Have you ever been told that the ultimate secret to wealth is clipping coupons, stuffing 10% of your paycheck into an index fund, and just waiting 40 years? Yeah, we've all heard it. But what if the financial advice you've been fed your entire life is completely backward? Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're tearing down the traditional myths of money. We're going to dive deep into the Millionaire Fastlane summary, unpacking DeMarco's controversial yet honestly liberating guide to escaping the traditional finance trap. Now, this isn't about chasing a Lamborghini just to show off on the internet. It's about claiming absolute sovereignty over your life and, most importantly, your time.
I want you to be brutally honest with yourself for a second. Will working a standard job and saving your pennies actually make you rich while you're still young enough to enjoy it? It's a tough question, right? It really challenges those deeply ingrained societal beliefs we all hold about personal growth, responsibility, and wealth. We're always told to just keep our heads down, be consistent, and wait. But decades spent in a cubicle doing something you likely don't even love, those are wasted decades. And the answer is a resounding no. The whole get-rich-slow scheme, it's a trap. Squandering the absolute best golden years of your life sitting at a desk just to rely on the magical promise of compound interest is, well, it's a sucker's choice. It's this linear path that essentially trades your most valuable, irreplaceable asset, your youth and your time, for a highly uncertain future payout. Section 1, The Great Wealth Lie. Divorcing wealth from time.
Okay, let's dive into this. The core idea we really have to unpack in this book summary is that true wealth happens exponentially, not linearly. Look, if your income is directly tied to the exact hours you clock in, you are always going to hit a ceiling. Why? Because you only have 24 hours in a day. And this brings us to a concept DeMarco calls the paradox of practice. This is where he gets wonderfully biting. He points out that so many financial and self-improvement gurus out there are actually kind of conning their audiences. They sell you this slow lane advice, telling you to skip your daily latte and invest the $5, while they themselves are getting incredibly rich using fast lane tactics. Think about it. They're mass-producing and selling you their books and courses. They aren't getting rich by skipping coffee. They're getting rich by selling information at scale.
Section 2, The 3 Financial Roads. Sidewalk, Slow Lane, and Fast Lane.
To really understand how to break free from this trap, DeMarco maps out 3 very distinct mindsets. First up, the sidewalk. This is the ultimate consumption trap. These people might actually have high incomes, but they spend way more than they earn just for instant gratification. It basically leads to a life entirely financed by debt. Then you have the slow lane. This is the ant from the classic fable, sacrificing today for a tomorrow that honestly might never come. They are entirely dependent on systems like the stock market or an employer, things they have zero control over. The result? Mediocrity. But the fast lane? That's what we want. The fast lane is all about front-loading your hard work to build systems that scale, ultimately resulting in exponential wealth.
And this brilliantly illustrates the ultimate tragedy of the slow lane, the 5-for-2 trade. Think about it. When you're an employee, you are literally trading 5 days of your precious life, Monday through Friday, just to buy 2 measly days of freedom on the weekend. You celebrate on Friday, only to march right back into the cage on Monday. It is a terrible, horrible trade with your time.
DeMarco illustrates this trap perfectly with an amazing Egyptian pyramid analogy. Imagine 2 builders. On the left, you've got the slow laner. They are slowly moving massive stones by hand. Sure, it looks productive, but it takes an entire lifetime. On the right, the fast laner spends years doing something that looks completely unproductive. They build a crane. While the slow laner is out there sweating over single stones, the fast laner is engineering a system. Once that crane is built, boom, the fast laner lifts massive stones exponentially and finishes the pyramid while they're still young enough to actually enjoy it.
Section 3. The producer mindset shift, from consumer to creator.
So to build that crane, you need a radical transformation in your mindset. If you want extraordinary success, you have to stop looking at the world purely in terms of what you can buy and start looking at what you can provide. The ultimate goal of the producer is to build what DeMarco calls money trees. These are practical, real-world systems like real estate rentals, software, creating content like books or videos, or building distribution systems like e-commerce. The beauty of this is you build it once, or you set the system up once, and it continues to bear fruit, completely divorcing your wealth from the hours you physically work.
But how do you actually make a money tree successful? Well, first off, forget the law of attraction. The universe doesn't just hand you a sports car because you slapped a picture of it on a vision board. The universe demands massive value creation. Enter the law of affection. The math is simple. To make $1 million, you need to help 1 million people.
The more lives you improve, whether in scale by reaching millions of people or in magnitude by solving a massive, painful problem for a smaller group, the exponentially bigger your returns are going to be.
Section 4, 5 Commandments of Business, the Fastlane Framework.
How do we actually build a business that pulls this off? Well, DeMarco gives us 5 powerful life lessons you must apply to your pursuits. Commandment 1 is need. You absolutely must solve a problem. Don't just blindly follow your passion, serve the market's needs. 2 is entry. Look, if anyone can start your exact business in a single day, the barrier to entry is way too low. You have to seek high barriers. 3 is control. You must own the system entirely. If a single random Google algorithm update can destroy your entire income overnight, you aren't in control. 4 is scale. Your solution has to be able to reach the masses. And 5 is time. The business must eventually be able to be automated, so it runs without your physical presence. So, the crucial point is, if your business idea fails these commandments, it's likely just a disguised Slowlane job.
Section 5, Accelerate Wealth and Time, Reclaiming Your Life. Ultimately, all of these strategies and frameworks lead to one unified goal, reclaiming your life. Time-wise, we are all on a sinking ship, guys. Time, not money, is the ultimate metric of true success. As we wrap up, let's cement this paradigm shift. Here are the main lessons and key ideas from the fast lane. Number 1, never ever trade your time for money. Remember that frugality applies to your time too. Don't spend 3 hours driving just to save $20. Divorce your wealth from your working hours by building those systems. Maintain absolute control so external forces can't destroy your hard-earned assets. And finally, choose true commitment over mere interest. Reading a book, that's interest. Applying its lessons 50 times through brutal failure, that is commitment. MJ DeMarco leaves us with this incredibly powerful final truth. To trade time is to trade life. Think about that. Every single time you buy something you can't really afford, you are paying for it with the actual hours of your life you'll have to work to pay off that debt. And you can never, ever buy back your time. So I leave you with this provocative question. Are you going to keep trading your life away in that slow lane 5-for-2 trap? Or are you going to take the driver's seat, build your crane, and start your journey in the fast lane today?